Makeup, late sunlight on my phone, lipstick stain on your cologne. You say my name like it's deja vu. I said my confidence hot and new. Mirror talks, I wink back twice. Sugar smile, but my words are ice. I don't chase, they attract tonight. Watch me glow under neon lights. I'm not bitter, I'm bold. Every secret you never told. One look at you already know. I hit fast, never slow. I'm a double shot heart, hit you quick, no cream. Sweet and sharp like a caffeine dream. One taste and you're wide awake. I don't love easy, I stimulate. I'm a double shot heart, no delay, no pause. Too much fire for your late night calls. Simmer me once, you're already gone. Addicted by the break of dawn. Phone lights up 2 a.m. You type, hey, I just hit scene. I don't linger and maybes, no. I'm the moment you can't outgrow. High heels clicking on concrete floors. Every step says want me more. I don't beg, I don't wait in line. If you blink, I've crossed your mind. I'm not sorry, I'm rare. If you stare, it's only fair. Too smooth, too aware. I leave sparks in the air. I'm a double shot heart, hit you quick, no cream. Sweet and sharp like a caffeine dream. One taste and you're wide awake. I don't love easy, I stimulate. I'm a double shot heart, no delay, no pause. Too much fire for your late night calls. Simmer me once, you're already gone. Addicted by the break of dawn. Burnt tongue, you ask for heat. Say my name through clenched teeth. I don't cool down to elevate. You knew the risk, participate. Break, trip, confidence. Flip, flip, dominance. No sleep, consequence. I'm the rush you can't forget. I'm a double shot heart, bold and bright. Keep you up all night tonight. Too strong, but you still want more. Say goodbye as I hit the door. I'm a double shot heart, sick too fast. Every second never lasts. One song stuck in your head. Yeah, you feel me when I'm dead. No sugar, no lie. Just heat when I pass you by.
I see the morning rising in your eyes. Every little heartbeat keeps me hypnotized. You touch my hand, the world just fades away. Don't need tomorrow, I just want today. You pull me in like gravity, so sweet. Every step we take, we fall in perfect beat. When you're with me, the night begins to shine. Feels like forever, standing on the line. Hold on, don't let go. We've got a rhythm only we know. If the world stops turning, stay in this moment. I'll be right here, loving you open. If forever never comes, it's still alright. 'Cause I'm yours, you're mine. Tonight we're alive. If the sky falls down, I won't be afraid. As long as I'm with you, I'm safe. So stay in this moment. Stay in this moment with me. You make the colors brighter when you smile. Turn the simple things to magic for a while. Every heartbeat writes a song we can't deny. A melody that never says goodbye. Baby, your laughter makes the shadows run. You're the reason even storms can feel like sun. With every breath you take, I lose sweet in the candlelight. You know I'm trying to get closer, pull you into my zone. So let the music take us somewhere we ain't ever known. I've been waiting, anticipating. The way you move is fascinating. Don't keep me guessing, girl, just say it. You know I want you, no mistaking. So I'll leave the door wide open. Come on in, no need for spoken words. Let your body do the talking, slow and sweet, just like a soulful verse. If you want it, girl, I'm hoping you'll walk in and make your magic work. I'll leave the door wide open, baby, step into my world. Oh no, honey, every little touch got me hypnotized. The way you sway is painting colors on my lonely night. Oh, let me pour you something smoother than this velvet tune. We'll let the groove decide whatever we're about to do. I've been waiting, anticipating. Your silhouette is captivating. Don't hide that fire you're creating. Come closer, girl, no hesitating. So I'll leave the door wide open. Come on in, no need for spoken words. Let your body do the talking, slow and sweet, just like a soulful verse. If you want it, girl, I'm hoping you'll walk in and make your magic work. I'll leave the door wide open, baby, step into my world. Baby, oh, baby, don't keep me waiting. This groove ain't meant for one. Your touch is elevated, and the night has just begun. Let's lose the world around us. Lean in and feel the flow. I'll keep the door wide open till you whisper, boy, let's go. I'll leave the door wide open. Come on in and let your heart be heard. Let your body do the talking, smooth and slow, like every perfect word. If you want it, girl, I'm hoping you'll walk in and let the feelings burn. I'll leave the door wide open, baby, step into my world. Ooh. We were walking down the street at midnight. City lights were shining like your eyes. Every heartbeat falling into time. With your hand in mine, with your hand in mine. And I never knew that love could sound like a rhythm pulling off the ground. Every step we take is something new. Every moment leads me back to you. So we dance, dance through the stars. Feel the night beat like a wild guitar. Hold me close, don't let me fall apart. Baby, you're my melody. Feel the night beat like a wild guitar. Hold me close, don't let me fall apart. Baby, you're my melody, my spark. We'll dance through the stars, right into your heart. Let the world fade out behind us, let the music rise and guide us. In the rhythm we'll be timeless, you and I, you and I. So we dance, dance through the stars. Feel the night beat like a wild guitar. Hold me close, don't let me fall apart. Baby, you're my melody, my spark. We'll dance through the stars, right into your heart, into your heart.
Midnight lights are burning bright, city pulse, I'm feeling right. Every heartbeat sinks in time to the rhythm in my mind. Electric, no denying, stars above us multiplying. You pull me close, we start to rise. We're taking off into the sky, spinning like vinyl round and round. Baseline shakes the underground, no control can slow me down. I'm flying high, don't touch the ground. Gravity can't hold me, I'm levitating. And in your orbit, I'm rotating. Feel that heat, we're generating. And we move in, breathe intoxicated. Gravity can't hold me, I'm levitating. All I feel is got me. Mirror balls in silver haze, losing track of time and space. You got magic in your gaze, like the dawn in neon rays. Such a gold, a spark ignites, bodies moving through the night. We don't stop, we don't come down till the world stops spinning round. Spinning like vinyl, run around. Baseline shakes the underground, no control can slow me down. I'm flying high, don't touch the ground. Gravity can't hold me, I'm levitating. In your orbit, I'm rotating. Feel that heat, evaporating. Every move intoxicating. Gravity can't hold me, I'm levitating. All I feel is intoxicating. Lights flash, hearts clash, feel the rhythm crash. Every step we take, rewind, replay. No fear, just sound. We're higher off the ground, and nothing can pull us away. Gravity can't hold me, I'm levitating. In your orbit, yeah, levitating. Feel that heat, we're generating. Living right, I'm vinyl intoxicated. Gravity can't hold me, I'm levitating. Yeah, I'm levitating.
I see the morning rising in your eyes. Every little heartbeat keeps me hypnotized. You touch my hand, the world just fades away. Don't need tomorrow, I just want today.
You pull me in like gravity, so sweet. Every step we take, we find